Hello, the World Values Survey was published recently. It's a survey undertaken by Interview in a large number of countries all over the world, every 25 years or so, in an attempt to find out what people think is important. And I was particularly interested in the results from this country, particularly in respect of what people think is important in terms of what children should be taught. And top of the list came good manners, and then came respect and tolerance, and third was independence. And I think this is it had gone up from being sixth 25 years ago to being third now, independence. And I think it is very much part of the modern way of thinking that all of us, children or adults, need to be independent. It's a good thing if we know our own mind, if we know what we think, if we stand by what we believe in. The danger, though, I think, is that sometimes independence becomes, well, I'll do things my way. I won't really care too much what other people think or how what I'm doing affects other people. Independence has to be carefully judged if it's not going to conflict with other people's independence. And further down the list, 10th actually now, comes obedience. Obedience, which used to be fifth, has dropped a long way down from 1998. It's as if we're saying that we no longer think that people in society need to be obedient. Well, blind obedience, of course, is not particularly healthy. But I think obedience, taken in its broadest sense, of accepting the values, the norms, the expectations of society, and being obedient to them, going along with them in a way that's not going to undermine other people's happiness or conflict with their ability to make the most of their lives. I think if we see obedience as a willingness to be part of society and to recognise that produces obligations and responsibilities, then it kind of can be seen as a bit of a clash with the growing desire for independence and that we should all be able to do our own thing. And so today I was led to reflect on this balance between being independent and being part of a society and recognising our obligations to other people who live with us and our obedience to the norms of the culture that we're part of. And I think it's worth thinking about how society is changing and developing, and I think it is becoming a little bit less like something that binds us together. And a bit more like a bit of a hindrance to us becoming independent, and I think that's not a helpful progression. I think what we really need is to find the ability within society to whose norms we're all subject and should be obedient, but within that framework to discover the capacity to be independent and to become truly ourselves.